Here we are, final chapter in the Mice and Mystics, Book 1, Sorrow and Remembrance. This chapter is called The Final Conflagration. Um, Looks like we're bringing in the whole party this time. We got 6 characters that we're playing, and it looks like we start immediately facing down Venestra as she comes climbing down the stairs. So I'm excited to get started, so let's just dive in. See. The battle for the forge was drawing to a close, with the mice gaining advantage over Venestra's minions. The fire and the fierce determination of the loyalists was frightful to behold, and slowly the henchmen were forced back under the onslaught. "For the king!" Nez cried, as a blow from his hammer sent a limp rat flying. There were frightened squeaks from across the forge, and Nez looked out to see Colin and his companion running towards them. "Steady now," Nez called to the others. "We know what's coming, but we ain't the ones should be afraid. This is our castle, and that monster that comes for the prince is going to learn that real meaning of righteous fury." In the bright glow of the raging fires, the forge seemed to lit by the setting sun, and time slowed as Colin and the other returning mice ran with all of their might, casting long shadows across the floor. And then they saw her. She came in a tangle of knobbly legs, an enormous alien monstrosity chasing after the mice. The firelight reflected off her grotesque cluster of eyes, and she slid to a halt when faced with the burning ruin of all of her handiwork. Her head jerked this way and that as she took in and assessed the damage done by Nez's bomb. A sickly gurgling screech came from her throat, and Venestra resumed her charge, her hideous legs clickety-clacking across the floor. So we have to defeat Venestra and escape the castle. So we have to escape the castle, and if the last remaining mice are captured at the same time we lose, I guess. And then we're on chapter marker 6, or page marker 6. Let's see here. And Prince Colin starts with a Sorrow Blade and the Ring of Remembrance. The encounter deck we set up hard and regular, just mixed together. And then there's 2 different tile setups on this one. There's this tile setup that I set up, which is what happens if we have not saved King Andon yet, which we haven't because we did not bring Maginos when we should have. And then this one, which is if we haven't saved him, then we have to do this. We have to travel through here, save King Andon, and then escape the castle. So I set up this tile with 4 mice on the top, 2 mice in the middle, Venestra's here, and 3 rat warriors. Okay, there was a cut there. I started out, and within the first round, Colin and Filch were both captured. So that was bad. So I decided to go ahead and just restart from here. So I reset everything. We're going to redo initiative and then jump into it again. So here we go. So I'm grabbing 2 of Venestra's cards randomly, adding them to the pile, mixing it up. And here we go. Nez first, Maginos second, Colin third, Tilda fourth, Lily fifth, Rat Warrior 6th. Oh my gosh. Venestra's Charm 7th. Venestra's Call 8th. And Filch 9th. So then we take these 2 and we flip one over. Venestra's Web will go on top of Venestra's Charm. And then Venestra's Sting will go on top of Venestra's Call. We have to defeat those, and then we can delete the cards underneath it. So it's kind of a 2-tier thing. This initiative looks so much better than the one I did last time where I epic failed almost immediately. So Nez is first. So Nez is going to attack a Rat Warrior. He's going to attack for 4. 3 hits. They defend with 2. Nothing. Defeated Rat Warrior. Nez is now going to move. He can move 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right here. Right here. Okay. Maginos. Maginos is going to take an attack on a Rat Warrior. Oops, let me clear all these cheese out from last time. Okay, he's going to attack for 2. He gets a cheese. And that's it. Oh, I didn't mention also, we have the disguises So maybe we should have used it now, which would have been nice because we could have just faced Venestra, but we'll use it in another one. So yeah, that's what's going on. Colin's now going to go. I think Colin is going to move up here. He's going to attack with the Sorrow Blades, so that's a 4 to attack. So that's 2 hits and a cheese. Okay, they defend with 2. 1 block, so 1 hit goes through. Defeated Rat Warrior. Okay, Tilda's now going to go. Tilda's going to move up. She can move 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can get all the way in that space, so she attacks with 2 plus 2 because the Hammer of Nandon is 4. 1 hit. Ugh. Defend with 2, 1 block, so nothing happens there. Lily's going to go. Lily's going to do a fire on that Rat Warrior. Miss. Or she... Oh, she's supposed to be 3. 1 more. She gets a cheese. Okay. Rat Warriors are now going to go. So this Rat Warrior is going to attack Tilda. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Tilda defends with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. So... nothing happens there. They move up in initiative. Okay. Now, Venestra's Web. So it's attack for 3 range, so it's going to be Colin. If Venestra wounds a mouse during this turn, place the web marker on that mouse's initiative. So it's attack for 3. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Colin defends with 2, 3. Nothing. So 1 wound, and we get the webbed icon. So what does webbed mean? Just real quick here. The webbed mouse cannot move or use scurry actions until it uses a recover action to recover the web, to get rid of the web marker. So can't move. Perfect. Venestra Sting now. So she's going to move up. Come on, 1, 2. So she gets up here. She attacks for 4. All wounds inflicted by Venestra are considered poison. Yes, yes. Nothing. Blank. Okay, and then Filch is now going to go. Filch, I think Filch is going to move here and attack the Rat Warrior for 2. 1 hit. Defends with 2. Nothing. So cheese gets added to the cheese wheel, but a cheese gets taken away from the cheese wheel because Filch defeats the rat. Okay, Rat Warriors are now off of initiative. So everything gets moved up. Much better this time. I don't feel like it was impossible to get out of this because I had I had surged and I had lost Colin and Filch, and yeah, we had gone through initiative like 1.5 times. So I'm so glad I restarted. It would not have been pretty. Okay. So top of initiative now. It's Nez's turn. So Nez is going to move. He can move 2. He's going to attack with 4. 3 hits. She defends with 4. 3 blocks. Ugh. Disgusting. Okay. Okay, Maginos. So, Maginos, I wonder if it's worth it to attack her. I guess he can use his Mystic Bolt. Let's do that. He'll attack with 3. 1 hit. She defends with 4. Block, or just 1 block, 1 cheese. Colin's now going to go. So Colin's webbed, but he doesn't have to move. So he's going to attack with 4. 1 hit. What the heck? No blocks, though. Okay, so Venestra's web is now done. Okay, good. And then what Colin is going to do... Colin is going to give order because he didn't move. We use this ability instead of moving this mouse. Choose a mouse in the same tile as this mouse. Chosen mouse may immediately perform one action. Nez is going to attack for 2. 2 blocks, so nothing still. Okay, Tilda's now going to go. So Tilda's going to move here. And she's going to attack with 3 because she can't get into the same space. 3. 1 hit. She defends with 4. 3 cheese gets added, which is amazing, which surges. But 1 hit, right? So Venestra's sting is now gone. But I believe this is special surge. Let's look here. Two rat warriors, so we summon 2 more rat warriors. So they'll go here and here. And we add rat warriors back to the initiative on the bottom below Filch. So that's Tilda's turn, and Tilda then is going to use her first aid to heal Colin of his 1. Okay, Lily's turn. Lily is going to shoot at a rat warrior. It's 2. Oh, she's supposed to roll with 3. So that's 1 hit. He defends with 2. Nothing. So defeated rat warrior. Venestra's charm now. So if Venestra wounds a mouse during this turn, place a charmed marker on that mouse's initiative card. Okay. So we're going to attack for 4. Who is highest in initiative? Oh, Colin is supposed to get a piece of cheese because he wasn't first in initiative. Nez. So Nez is going to get attacked for 4. Ooh, that's 3 hits. Nez defends with 2. 1 block. 1 cheese. So it's 2 hits go through. Okay, and then charmed. So what's charmed now? When a mouse becomes charmed, place a charm marker on that mouse's card. When a charmed mouse takes a turn, treat that mouse as if it were a minion during that attack. Moving and attacking just like a melee minion. A charmed mouse uses only the information listed on its initiative card and receives no bonuses for equipped search cards or abilities. Once the charmed mouse finishes its turn, remove the charm marker from its card. Ouch. That is bad. Oof. Okay. Okay, so now Venestra's call. Add 1 rat warrior to the tile on a minion entry space. Okay. And then attack for 4. We're going to attack. We're attacking Nez, I guess. Oh, Nez has already been attacked, so we'll do Colin. Tilda, I guess. Oh, Colin. 1 hit, 1 cheese, so there's that. Colin defends with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. Good. Okay. Filch is now going to go. Filch is right here. We're just going to have him attack that rat warrior for 2. 1 hit. They defend with 1 less because he's higher in initiative. Nothing. So rat warrior is defeated. Cheese gets removed from the cheese wheel. And then he is going to move 1, 2, 3. So he's going to get there, and then he's going to attack this rat warrior with energy rush. Attack for 2. 2 hits. They defend with 1. 1 block. Rat warriors defeated. Rat warriors are back off of initiative. Good job, Filch. Okay, top of initiative. Nez now is going to attack Colin. Oh, jeez. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Okay. Colin defends with 2. 1 block. Oh, thank goodness. So he's no longer charmed. Maginos is going to go. Maginos. I think Maginos is just going to do a search because he can only attack with 2. I don't know. Let's try it. 1 hit. She defends with 4. Oh. 2 cheese get added. But Venestra's charm goes away. Which one? Oh, actually, let's do Venestra's call. Will go away. Awesome. Good job, Maginos. Pulling it out here. Colin's now going to go. Colin is going to attack with 4. Ooh, 3 hits and a cheese. She defends with 4. 1 block, 3 cheese. Gets added. Dear Lord. Almost surging again. But Venestra's charm is gone. We have defeated Venestra. So I think there's some flavor text. Alright. Once all 4 of Venestra's cards are defeated, remove her figure from the board and read the following. The mice press the attack, each striking at Venestra when able in the hopes of wearing her down. The sorrow blade sang as it sliced through the air, and each slash Prince Colin unleashed sent Venestra reeling backwards, bubbling, ichor dripping. Oh, I forgot about that. When Colin attacked, he was supposed to push her backwards, and if he couldn't push her backwards, it would do extra damage. I completely forgot about that part. Dang it. Oh well. Reeling backwards, bubbling ichor dripping from her wounds. Lily filled the changeling's eyes with arrows, and Maginus unleashed his most dire magics. Nez and Filch struck wherever an opening appeared, and Tilda struggled to keep her companions on their feet. Slowly they forced Venestra back towards the fires that raged within the ruin of the beast. Sensing defeat, the changeling witch reared up in desperation and began spewing thick cables of sticky webbing at the mice, but Colin was undeterred and leaped forward, drove the sorrow blade deep into Venestra's exposed thorax. The scream that erupted from her throat was hideous and painful, and the other mice fell back from the oral assault. Venestra was now half in the fire, and with a great whooshing noise, lines of flame shot up her body, yet still she did not succumb. Colin cried out, for the ring of remembrance jerked itself loose, and on its own accord shot off his finger and into the fires. No, he cried, and suddenly the sorrow blade felt heavy in his hand, and it sent a feeling of cold, creeping dread up the arm that held it. But then from the fire burst a large hand, human but ethereal, and it grabbed hold of Venestra. The changeling recoiled from the ghostly hand, but it did not let go, and from the fire arose the ghostly shape of a woman. She was beautiful to behold, and she looked down upon Colin and smiled at him warmly. Before he could respond, the woman took hold of Venestra and pulled the howling sorceress back into the fire. Venestra screamed helplessly, and soon her entire body was engulfed in flame. Her eyes burst into fiery jelly and ran down her head. There was a brief struggle before the burning spider collapsed, and the mice lost sight of it and the ghostly woman. Suddenly a pipe exploded on the beast's frame, and the wreckage began to rumble as burning steam forced its way out of its hot jets. "It's going to blow," said Tilda. "This way," yelled Maginus, and the mice ran with all their might towards the exit. The mice cannot exit the forge by way of the king's tunnels, as the fire blocks their route. They must use the pipes instead. Okay. All right, so we have to get here and explore, and then we'll explore the pipes. So, yay, awesome. So that was Colin's turn. Okay, so Tilda's now going to go. Tilda's just going to move here, 1, 2, 3, and do the explore action. So that puts all of them here. Okay, and then that gets moved. Okay, so let's see. What is the special, the pipes? We're supposed to draw 2 encounter cards. So entering the guard room from the pipes tile. So we have to go here. When a mouse explores the exit leading to from the pipes into the guard room, instead of placing the mice on an exit space, place the pipe overlay token on the guard room tile in an empty space adjacent to the space with the sword hilt. Okay, yep. Then place the mice in the pipe overlay. Treat this pipe overlay as a special area space. Okay. Cool. We actually, so it says on the guard room tile in an empty space adjacent to the space with the sword hilt. Oh, so right here, sorry. Okay. Special surge. An explosion is heard in the castle bowels. A rush of flame shoots through the tile. Each figure on the tile is hit for one potential wound. Roll defense separately for each figure. Okay. Each figure. So that would, if we surge, it might hurt the bad guys too. But okay, so we draw 2 encounter cards. So we get, we're on page 1, so we get 3 rats. 2, 3. Okay. We'll add rat warriors to the initiative here. Okay, and then we draw another encounter card. 4 greedy roaches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess they'd probably all be spaced out like that. Okay. All right, so roaches now go. So at this point, I wonder if we should use the disguises and get rid of all the rat warriors. Let's do that. So upon drawing this card, add the disguises token to the party stash. Discard the disguises token the next time an encounter card would cause rat warriors to be placed on the board. Do not place rat warriors. Place all of their minions as usual. Let's use it. No more rat warriors. Remove them from the initiative. I think it's worth it. Okay, and the surge is that special surge, so. Okay, I don't think Colin would be webbed anymore. Okay. Alright, here we go. Lily. Roaches. Tilda. Nez. Colin. Filch. And Maginos. Okay. So here we go. So Lily first. Lily is just going to attack the closest cockroach. She can attack with 3. Nothing. Oh, yeah. I should have used aim shot, but that's okay. The roaches are now going to go. So we're going to move 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. I guess it would be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're going to get 2 attacks. So Lily's going to get an attack for 1 hit, 1 cheese. So that's going to surge. Okay, so we'll do that. And then Lily defends with 2. Nothing. So the cheese gets taken from her because they're cockroaches. So now we surge. So our special surge again. Explosion is heard in the castle. A rush of flame shoots through the tile. Each figure on the tile is hit for 1 potential wound. Okay, so we roll defense separately for each figure. Okay, so let's do the cockroaches first. So they defend with 1. Nothing. Dead. Defend with 1. That one's okay. That one's dead. That one's dead. Okay, so ugh. Okay. Just remove all these. Oh, we surge, so let me move the paint marker up. Okay, now we defend against everybody else. So Lily defends with 2. She's good. Tilda defends with 2. She's good. Nez defends with 2. He's good. Colin defends with 2. He's good. Filch defends with 2. He takes a wound. And then Maginos defends with 1. He takes a wound. So in the big scheme of things, not too bad. Okay, so that was the roach's turn. Yeah, the roach's turn. So now it's Tilda's turn. So Tilda is going to take cheese from Colin and Nez. And then she's going to do major heal. So she's going to spend 2 cheese, and she's going to heal Nez for 1 and Filch for 1. Okay. That was her turn. And then she can do first aid with 1 cheese and heal Nez for 1. Let's do that. So now Maginos is the only one with a wound at this point. Okay, Nez's turn. Nez is going to go. He can move 3 plus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3. He'll attack with 4. 3 hits and a cheese. They defend with 1. Nothing. So cockroaches are defeated. Everybody moves up in initiative. So now we need to get everybody to that exit. So Nez is now going to go. Or Nez just went. Colin's going to go. Colin can move 2 plus 2 is 4. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Explore the tile. And I believe we just go like that. Okay. Progress. Okay, the guard room. There's a special search is the Tinkerer's Treasure. This card allows the Tinkerer to grab any search card they desire. Okay. Special search is the Explosion again. Okay, so then we would remove the pipes tile if the surge happens, so we can't go backwards, and we would do that whole thing again. So, okay. So now we draw 2 more encounter cards. Okay, so we're on page 2, so we got 3 rats. 1, 2, 3. Warriors are added to initiative. There's no disguising our way through that one this time. And then the next encounter card is 2 rats, 3 roaches. Well, that didn't turn out very well. Should have done it on this one. 3 roaches. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. So roaches are now added to initiative. Let's mix it up. Okay, here we go. Tilda. Roaches. Colin. Lily. Maginos. Nez. Rat Warriors. Filch last. Of course you're last, Filch. Of course. Alright, Tilda's turn first. Tilda is going to use first aid to heal Maginos. Then she's going to move here. She's going to attack. Let's see. She is going to attack. She's going to attack a cockroach. She can't get into that tile. She could get into that tile. She won't. So she'll just attack with 3. 2 hits. They defend with 1. 1 block. 1 dead cockroach. Cockroaches are going to go now. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. There you have it. Okay. Colin's now going to go. Colin is going to move here. He's going to attack with 4. 2 hits. They defend with 2. 1 block. 1 dead rat warrior. Okay. Lily's going to go. Lily's going to fire on... I think she's going to fire on a cockroach, actually. 2 hits. They defend with 1. Nothing. So let's get rid of that cockroach. Maginos is going to fire on a cockroach as well. Nothing. Nez now. Nez is going to move here. He's going to attack a rat warrior. 1 hit, 1 cheese. They defend with 2, 1 block, so nothing goes through. Right, Rat Warrior's turn. So so let's move all these Rat Warriors up. 2, 1, 1. Perfect. So 1 attack, and we're going to attack Colin for 2. 2 hits. Colin defends with 2. 1 cheese, but he gets 2 wounds. Ouch. Okay, and then the Rat Warriors move up in initiative. Now it's good old Filch's turn. Filch. So I think Filch is going to move here. He'll attack for 2. 1 hit. They defend with 2. 2 blocks. Doesn't have any cheese. Good job, Filch. Tilda's turn. Tilda is going to use get a cheese from Nez. She's going to use a major heal to heal up Colin. Okay. And then she's actually going to get that last cheese from Nez too. Okay, that was her turn. I wonder if I should just do, let's do 1 cheese. Colin still has 1 wound. And then she'll attack for 3. She'll actually move into the space, so attack for 4. 3 hits. They defend with 2. Nothing. Dead Rat Warrior. Okay. Roach is now going to go. Roach is going to move 1, so they're going to attack. They're going to attack Filch for 2. 2 hits. Filch defends with 2. 1 cheese. 2 hits. Ouch. Oh, actually only 1 hit, and then that cheese just gets taken away immediately because they're roaches. Okay. Colin's turn. Colin is going to move. He can move plenty, so he's going to just move here. He'll move in the same space as Filch, actually. He'll attack 4. 2 hits. The Rat Warrior defends with 2. 2 cheese. It's added, but Rat Warrior's down. Alright. Lily's turn. Lily's going to fire at that cockroach. 2 hits. They defend with 1. 1 cheese gets added. Dead cockroach, though. Awesome. Cockroaches are off initiative. Okay. Magnos is going to attack a Rat Warrior. Miss. Rat Warriors are now going to go. So we got 1, 2. So Colin's going to get an attack. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Colin defends with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. Attack on Filch. 2 hits. Filch defends. 2 blocks. Perfect. Okay, then the Rat Warriors move up in initiative now. Nez is now going to go. Nez is going to move up here. He's going to attack with 4. 2 hits and a cheese. They defend with 2. A cheese gets added, but defeated Rat Warrior. Okay, Filch is now going to go. Filch is going to just attack that Rat Warrior. 1 hit, 1 cheese. 2 cheese. So he gets a cheese. Cheese gets added. 2 cheese get added, but 1 cheese gets removed. The Rat Warrior is dead. Then we surge, so we have to defend against 1 wound, and the pipes thing is destroyed. Okay, so we surged. So we need to defend against 1 attack. So Tilda defends with 2. Tilda takes a wound. Colin defends with 3. He takes a wound. Gosh, dang it. The exact opposite. Lily defends with 2. She's fine. Magnos defends with 1. It doesn't matter. He'll take a wound. Nez defends with 2, 3. He's okay. So I think we would get cheese for all this too. And then Filch defends with 2. He's okay. Okay. So Rat Warriors are defeated. Who defeated that Rat Warrior? I believe it was Nez. So Filch is going to share his cheese. He's going to move here and share his cheese with Tilda. Top of initiative. There was something on initiative, so we're not going to add cheese to cheese. Well, Tilda's now going to go. She is going to move. Oops, it's supposed to be this way. She's going to move here. And she's going to do major heal. Heal Colin for 2. And she's going to do first aid and heal Filch for 1. Okay, and then she's going to move 4. So we move here. Colin now. Oh, you know what? She's going to stay right there. Colin is going to do give order. And then he can make Tilda do an action. Tilda's going to do first aid again. And she's going to heal herself up. Okay, and then Colin will scurry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lily's now going to go. Lily's just going to move 1, 2, 3. So Maginos should be able to get there. What's Maginos' movement? Yeah, 3. Okay. Nez, 1, 2, 3. Nez would have to get it. And then Filch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he should be able to get there. So let's have Lily do a search. She doesn't find anything. Maginos is going to do a search. He finds something. He finds... I don't think I shuffled these. Sure. He finds Tinker's Treasure, which is that special item. I'll be right back. Okay. Look through the search deck. Find any one weapon or armor card from the search deck. And that was Maginos. Yeah. Okay, so it's either going to be the Scorching Wand. So we attack with lore instead of just your attack ability, which would be 3, which is 1 better than what we're doing now. Or Toothpick. When defending against a melee attack, if any cheese is rolled, this cheese may immediately inflict 1 unblockable wound on the minion. So that would be given to Filch. I think I'm going to do the Toothpick, and I'll immediately share it with Filch. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Tinker's Treasure goes back in. So that was Maginos. Nez is going to search. He finds something. He finds the Tinker's Treasure. You did see me shuffle that, right? Okay, well, what does Nez need? Nez needs nothing. So let's just get that staff. Scorching Wand. Okay. And then we'll immediately share it with Maginos. Maginos will equip it. Oh, he can equip both, actually. Oh, no, the staff is only 1. Okay. Mix this up a little bit better. I swore I shuffled 2 or 3 times. And I stuck the Tinker's Treasure in the middle, so weird. Okay, now Nez went. Filch is going to go. Filch is going to move 1 plus 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to explore the tile. Okay, so I want to put... Oh, Maginot actually needs to be closer to the bed, I believe. Okay. So now, King's Chamber. Save the king. Must now use Venestra's brush to save the king. They may use the brush as long as Maginot is on the king's bed to transform the king into a mouse and help him into the tunnels. Okay, so special rule. The mice cannot exit the king's chamber by way of the guard room as the fire blocks their route. They must use the flip space instead. Okay, it looks like other than that, it's good. So we cannot escape this way. We have to use the flip space. So we would draw 2 more initiative cards now. 2 rats, 4 roaches. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, second card. 3 elite rats. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Okay. So we need elite rat warriors, roaches, rat warriors, everything. Here we go. Elite Rat Warriors, Bummer, Maginot, Nez, Roaches, Tilda, Rat Warriors, Filch, of course, Colin, and then Lily at the bottom. Okay, so the Elite Rat Warriors are going to go. So one's going to attack Maginot. 1 hit. Maginot defends with 1. So he takes a wound. That would not be good. Nez is going to get attacked for 3. 1 hit. Oh, did I do ranged or did I do melee? Let's take that back. I don't remember what I did. So let's try this again. Attack Maginot. Nothing. Okay. Attack Nez. 1 hit. Nez, 1 cheese. Nez defends with 2. 1 block. Okay, then Tilda. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Tilda defends with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. Okay. Elite Warriors can't move up in initiative anymore. Maginot' turn. Maginot is going to attack an Elite Rat Warrior with a Scorching Wand. 1 hit, 1 cheese. They defend with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. Maginot is going to stay there for now because this is screwed. Nez is going to go. Nez is going to move 1, 2, 3. He's going to get up there. He's going to attack an Elite Rat Warrior for 4. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Rat Warriors defend with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. That's not good. Roaches are now going to go. So this roach is going to attack Nez, but the other ones, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, and then this one, 1. Actually, we're going to do this. 1, 2. So we'll get attack on Maginot. Nothing. The cheese is added. Attack on Nez. 2 cheeses added, so that surges. Great. So, page marker goes up. Explosion is heard in the castle bells. A rush of flame shoots through the tile. Each figure on the tile is hit for 1 potential wound. Roll defense separately for each figure. Alright, so let's do the cockroaches first. Here, they defend with 1. That's good. That one's good. That one's dead. That one's dead. Okay. Elite Rat Warrior's next. That one's dead. That one's fine. That one's dead. Good. Okay, regular Rat Warriors now. This one, good. That one up there is dead. Okay, so now Maginos defends with 1. Oops. He takes a wound. Nez defends with 2. He takes a wound. Tilda defends with 2. She's fine. Filch defends with 2. He's fine. Colin defends with 2. He takes a wound. Lily defends with 2. She takes a wound. Dear Lord. Okay. So where was I in initiative? The cockroaches? Yep. So Tilda's next. Tilda is going to heal she's going to take cheese from Maginos and Colin. She's going to do a major heal on Maginos because he needs to stay alive. And then a first aid on Colin. That's her turn. Okay, so now the Rat Warrior is going to go, and it's going to attack Nez. 2 hits. Nez is going to use Resolve, and so he now defends with 2, 3, 4. Nothing. He takes 2 hits. Oh my gosh. So he's at 3 wounds now. Rat Warriors move up in initiative. Filch is now going to go. Filch is going to move up here. He's going to attack a Rat Warrior. 1 cheese. Great. Colin is now going to move. He's going to move up here. He's going to attack a Rat Warrior with 4. 2 cheese. Lily's going to go. She's going to attack just a roach. For 2. Oh, it's supposed to be 3. Nothing. She gets a cheese. Wow. Elite Rat Warrior is now going to go. It's going to attack Maginos. 3. Nothing but a cheese gets added. Maginos is going to attack the Elite Rat Warrior for nothing. Nez is going to attack a regular Rat Warrior. Actually, Elite Rat Warrior. 3 hits. They defend with 2. 2 blocks. Dead. Elite Rat Warrior. Elite Rat Warriors are out of initiative. Boy. Goodness. Okay. Roaches are now going to go. 1 roach is going to attack Maginos. Cheese gets added. 1's going to attack Colin. 2 hits. Colin defends with 2. 1 block, 1 cheese. So he takes 1 wound. Oh, actually, a cheese gets taken away because it's a cockroach. Rat Warrior is going to go. It's going to attack Colin. 1 hit. Colin defends with 2. He takes a wound. Rat Warriors move up in initiative. Yikes. Tilda's going to move up here. She's going to take this cheese from Colin. She's going to spend major heal to heal Nez for 2. Then she's going to take Nez's cheese and going to do a first aid on Colin. That's her turn. Filch is going to go. Filch is going to attack a Rat Warrior. Then he's going to spend 2 cheese for an energy rush. 1 hit. They defend with 2. Dead Rat Warrior. Okay. Boy, this is pitiful. Rat Warriors are off of initiative now. Colin's now going to go. Colin is going to attack Cockroach for 4. 3 hits. They defend with 1. 1 block. Doesn't matter. Dead Cockroach. Lily is going to fire on a Cockroach. She'll do aim shot. Add +1 to the mouse's battle during the attack. Attack with 4. 1 hit. 2 cheese. They block. Maginot. Maginot needs to move, so he's going to move 3. That gets him up there. And then he can move 2 more. So he's going to have to double move. So he can get on the bed. And then, let's see here. The mice must now use Vanessa's brush to save the king. They may use the brush as long as Maginot is on the king's bed to transform the king into a mouse. Okay? So, doesn't say anything about using an action, so I'm going to assume that him being on there does it. There was an elaborate display of brilliant magic, and soon Maginot had turned King Andon into a scruffy white mouse. Nez picked the king up in his burly arms, and together the party found their way to the hole in the wall behind the pile of firewood. Okay, maybe we should have waited, but there you have it. So we get to move chapter end marker 2 spaces forward. Maginot's turn is done. Nez is now going to jump down here. He's going to attack a Cockroach. 3 hits and a cheese. Cockroach defends with 1. Dead Cockroach. Cockroach is now off of initiative. And then he is going to share his cheese with Tilda. We'll just go here. Okay. Tilda's turn. Tilda is going to use first aid to heal Nez for 1. And then she is going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Filch, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can move 4, so Colin probably can't make it. Neither Lily could probably. 1, 2, 3. What's Lily's movement? Yeah, so she can move 3 no matter what. So Tilda's going to search. She finds something. She finds Invoke Cheddar Golem. So she'll share that with Maginot. Okay, Filch is going to go. Filch is going to search. He doesn't find anything. Colin's going to search. He finds something. Dinner fork. Okay. So let's grab the dinner fork thing. Okay, we don't need any of that right now. Then Lily is going to move. She moved 4. 1, 2, 3. Or 3 total. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then she'll search. So we'll flip the tile. Okay, progress. Feeling pretty okay so far. Okay, so I'll end up down here. Okay, King's Tunnels. Leaving the King's Tunnels by water. The mice are attempting to escape the castle by using water. Because of that, a mouse does not get captured if swept off the western edge of the tile by the water current. Instead, place that mouse on the next available water space on the adjacent sewer tile. If this is the first mouse to enter the tile, reveal 2 encounter cards. That tile is now considered explored. Okay, so what we need to do is flip this over. Alright, so we draw 2 more encounter cards. It looks like we can leave whenever we want. I don't think we have to defeat minions for this. So we're on page 3, so we get 2 rats, 4 roaches. We're just going to do it this way. Okay. And then 1 spider and 2 rats. So we don't have room for the spider. Yeah, so we just do these 2 rats, I think. Okay. Alright, so we need rats and roaches. think what we should do is just abandon them, like just jump in, right? I mean, jump in, move to the next tile, and then continue moving. If we have to stay in the water by exiting the water, and then there said something about their minions can move across tiles as well. So yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try to run away. So here we go. Nez, roaches, rat warriors, Colin, Filch, Lily, Tilda, Imaginos. Okay, so Nez is gonna go first. Nez is just gonna move here. End of his turn, moves here. So then we draw 2 more encounter cards. We are on page 3. So 3 rats, 3 roaches. 1, 2, 3. And there's only 2 rats, so we're gonna get 1, 2. Actually, here. Okay, and then we don't have to add anything else. And then 3 rats, 3 roaches, and then 2 rats, 5 roaches. So we just add another roach, and then we're out. Okay, roaches are now gonna go. So, okay, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. I guess he would get there. 1, 1, 1, 2. These guys, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 attack on that group, who is gonna be Colin. Miss. 1 attack on Nez. Miss. Rat warriors are now gonna go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 attacks on Nez. So 1 hit, 1 cheese. Nez defends with 2. So he takes a wound. Another hit on him, 2 hits. 1 block, 1 cheese. So he takes 1 more wound. Okay, the rat warriors move up in initiative. Colin's now gonna go. Colin's gonna do the same thing. Just gonna move right here, and he'll come through. Wonder, so yeah, maybe he'll move here. He'll make an attack for 4. 2 hits, 2 cheese. That's what. Okay, and then they defend with 2. 1 block. So 1 rat warrior is defeated here. Then he'll end his turn and he'll move here. Filch is gonna rinse and repeat here. He's gonna do the same thing. Filch, right there. He's gonna attack a rat warrior. 1 hit, 1 cheese. They defend with 2. 2 blocks. He's gonna end his turn. He's move across here. Okay, Lily is going to make an attack with 3. 4. Oh no, 4 because of aim shot. 1 hit. They defend with 2. Nothing. So dead rat warrior. She's going to go move here, and she's going to come out here. Okay, Tilda is going to move here. Attack a rat warrior for 3. 3 hits. They defend with 2. 2 cheeses added. Yikes. She gets sucked down, so she'll end up in this space. Getting kind of crowded. And then Maginos. Maginos is going to attack with 3. 1 hit. Cockroach defends with 1. 1 block. He's going to move here and up there. Top of initiative now. Nez. Nez is going to attack a rat warrior. 1 hit, 2 cheese. defends with 2. 1 cheese. Got a dead rat warrior. So what's the special surge here? Explosion heard in the castle rolls. A rush of flame shoots through the tile. Each figure on the tile is hit with 1 potential wound. Roll defense separately. Remove the forge tile from the table. Any figures on the removed tile are considered captured or defeated. Okay. So remove the forge tile. Okay. Then we've got to do all this. So cockroaches first. Dead. 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 That one's okay. The rat warrior, that one is dead. Okay, there we have it. So that was Nez's turn. So now it's the rat warrior's turn. So there's a special rule about minions moving. Okay, so look, the mice are attempting to escape the castle by using the water. Because of that, a mouse does not get captured and swept off this tile by the water current. Instead, place the mouse figure on its character card and remove its initiative card from initiative track. The mouse has successfully escaped. Oh, I forgot to move. Let's move Nez real quick. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, shoop. He is now successfully escaped. Okay. All right, so now it's the cockroach's turn, or the rat's turn. Let's look here. The minions in this chapter may freely move from one tile to the next using connected waterways. This special rule only applies to tiles that have water with the current. Okay, so what happens is... Okay, so this rat moves to 1, 2. This rat moves to 1, 2. He can't quite make it. So 1 attack, 1 hit, 1 cheese. We already surged. So 1 cheese is added. Okay. And then we're defending. Who's in that spot? Colin. So Colin defends with 2. So 1 block, 1 cheese. Colin's good. Okay. Roach is now going to go. 1 attack on Tilda. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Tilda defends with 2. 1 block. Okay. All right. So Colin, yeah, at this point, like, Colin's going to move. 1, 2, 3. He escapes. Filch is going to move. 1, 2, 3. He escapes. Lily's going to move. 1, 2, 3. She escapes. Tilda's going to move. Plenty. 1, 2, 3. She escapes. And lastly, Maginus. 3. That plus 2 is 5. He escapes. Is that it? The mice are attempting to escape the castle by using the water. Because of that, a mouse does not get captured or swept off this tile by the water current. Instead, place the mouse figure on its character card, then remove its initiative card from the initiative track. That mouse has successfully escaped the castle. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Wow, we did it. We defeated it. Let's read the epilogue. They're swept down what seemed like an endless network of drain pipes, filthy water surging around them until all at once they were shot into the open night air. They each gave terrified squeaks before splashing down into the castle moat. They were exhausted and still had wounds that needed tending, so they swam in weary silence to a shallow bank. Filch was the first to make it out, having previously crossed many a moat under the cover of darkness, and he helped the others up. Nez came last, muttering that he had enough swimming in his life. The mice watched as their home burned into the night, the excitement of their victory tempered by watching the castle roof collapse into a swirling maelstrom of fire. Outside the castle was chaos as the encamped soldiers watched in confusion as towers came crashing down, and masses of rats swarmed from the castle in every direction. The mice slowly made their way around the castle until they were discovered with relief by a hunting party from Barksburg. The old oak tree in the courtyard was safe. That section of the castle It grew near, was largely untouched by the fires, and Colin and his friends arrived safely just before dawn. They were greeted by a celebratory crowd inside the city, and three deafening cheers were raised for the heroes of Barksburg. The weeks that followed were bittersweet. The companions rested, and their wounds were tended to. Everywhere they went, they were feasted and toasted. Feasts and toasts were made in their honor. But Colin could not stop thinking about Ms. Maggie and his father and wondering if they were okay. We saved the king. And of course his thoughts turned to the kingdom. The people would need someone to rule them, and Colin could do nothing while still a mouse. One night when the moon was still high, Colin sneaked out of Barksburg and scaled the stone wall in the courtyard. He looked out at the countryside that lay before him, and he felt a yearning deep within his breast for something he could not name. There was a squeak behind him, and turning he saw his friends climbing up onto the wall. The prince should not be out at night alone, chided Tilda. There's mean stuff out at night, said Filch. I should know. I was one of them. Don't think we wouldn't know if you were sneaking out, said Nez. Indeed, what kind of loyal retainers would we be? Wondered Maginot. Lily crossed her arms and said, I may not be a human born, but don't you dare try and have any adventures without me. Colin smiled lovingly at them all and then nodded to the dark countryside that lay beyond the wall. It is time, he said. There is still work to be done. Indeed, agreed Maginot. Our story has only just begun. Awesome. Wow. I can't believe it's over. That's crazy. Overall feelings, like the story is cool just because it's, we're like mice and we're scurrying around tunnels. The story seems a little weak. Like, I hate to say it, there's a few holes that probably could have been fixed with some play testing. Like, oh, I wonder if my father's all right. We saved his father just now, and Nez carried him out. So like that part kind of fell apart. There's just a couple places that the story didn't really make sense. And then the swinginess of the dice rolls was the other thing that was just nuts. It was either extremely hard or pretty darn easy, like we saw here. Like, when I first started this chapter, I immediately got 2 people captured just because of the dice rolls. And then after that, we were fine as frog hair when I restarted. So, but still, it's a really fun game. I would definitely recommend it for a family. Like, playing with my kids has been really fun. We've only played a couple of chapters. We just haven't had time to play a lot, but it is a lot of fun for them. And they enjoy the story, and I didn't read the text. I just kind of summarized, like, oh, Lily's captured. We need to go save her. She's stuck in a mousetrap and stuff like that. So that's been fun. So I would definitely recommend it for any family member, getting together and playing a game. So with that, wow, I can't believe another board game campaign has been completed here on the channel, and I'm so proud of it. I had a great time. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know only a few people watch, but I really appreciate all the comments and the love. Again, leave a like and a subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to buy the expansions to this. They're kind of expensive on Amazon, but I've been watching them, and sometimes they drop in price, so I might pick one up if the price is right, and then we'll see more Mice and Mystics on the channel. So thanks again, guys. See you next time. Bye.